Hi, welcome. My name is Candice Raffett, and I will be your online tutor today. This is a business planning workshop. So if you always wanted to do a business planning course, I have good news for you. All of the videos are being saved in Candice Brathwaite's Academy. That is a Facebook group. So please ask to join. If you would like the exercises or the PowerPoint or so on, just message me, okay, and we can chat. So today, the question I wanted to ask you is, when are you going to launch your plan B? Now, timing is everything, and there are different options available to you depending on the type of business that you're going to launch. You have special days in the year like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, and then there are international days like there's a World Food Day, and just the other day it was the International Day of Tea, one of my favorites. So you could pick a particular day on the calendar. You could even choose your birthday. I remember once my brother had a barbecue on his birthday and it was very profitable. So it's definitely a good idea to start your business on your birthday if you would like. And of course, if you're unemployed, no time like the present, right, to launch your business right away. Excellent. So today we will be looking at financing. It is extremely important and it is the next step in your business planning process. Now we are coming almost to the end of the business plan. This is the base of it. So the next steps that we are doing will be financing, the procurement plan, and the HR plan. Okay, so let's move on. Looking at financing. What is financing? Well, you have several options. You have your own money to be used in the financing strategy. You have a loan, which would be the bank's money that you will be obtaining, or you can get someone to invest in your business. That will be another person's money, or you could look for a grant, which is free money. And who doesn't like free? So you could see you have some research to do in terms of financing your business. What I would recommend, what I would really like is I would not like you to have to go into debt to launch your business. It will be ideal if you could cash flow your business, but to do that, you need to sit down and do your finances. Now, if you're doing your finances, the first thing you have to do is a personal budget because you have to get your personal financing in order first. And then go into the finances of the business. So if you're going to build a budget, there are about six things that you want to think about. So you have your tithe, you have your emergency fund, and then you have what Dave Ramsey calls the four walls. So I'd like to go through the four walls with you. Okay, so the four walls, according to Dave Ramsey, are food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. And you want to assign money from your personal account into those four categories in that order, right? So you want to make sure you're covering food, you're covering utilities like your phone bill, electricity bill, and so on. You're covering your rent, shelter, mortgage, etc. And you have money to get to work, to do the basic transport that you will need. Now, ideally, what Dave Ramsey recommends is that you have an emergency fund in case there's an unexpected event to prevent you from having to go into debt. Now, he starts you off with a baby emergency fund of $1,000. That is for people who don't have any emergency fund and they have debt to pay. So you need to get up to $1,000 to save into emergency fund. If you already have that money and you don't have debt, you could look to saving 3 to 6 months of emergency expenses, to have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months to take care of you in case anything untoward would happen. You definitely need to have that emergency fund in place. Now, in terms of a schedule, you will have to plan a monthly time when you will meet with yourself. Maybe you could plan to have your favorite snacks and drinks at that time, and you're going to have a budgeting meeting. Okay, because if you're going to have several streams of income, you're going to need to track them. So you need to be doing your finances on a regular basis, looking at your cash flows, what is coming in and what is coming out. So don't forget, you have 6 things to think about: your tithe, the emergency fund, and your 4 walls. And the 4 walls again are food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. And of course, you want to consider giving back to society. So it's good when you're starting a business to decide which charity you will contribute funds towards, because it's good to have a corporate social responsibility strategy when you are starting your new business. Okay? So I want to encourage you again to join the Facebook group. It's Candace Brathwaite's Academy. And just put in a request and I will approve your request. You could always message me, Candace Brathwaite. You could find me on Twitter at CBA7000. And the Facebook page is www.facebook.com/CBA7000. Thank you so much for popping in today for our mini lecture, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.